All right. So, what I'm making this video for is, let me see that cable. Is we worked with the tune called Hallelujah by Panic at the Disco, which is not an email address, but I don't know where I was going with that joke, but I felt like there was something there. Anyway. But what we did was we began to what's called reharmonize it. And what that means is that we're adding chords that aren't initially there in the song. And the reason we did that was because it's fun and exciting. So the original chords, just in case you care to just play those for the time being, with the capo here at this fret, are actually... It's actually easier. So, capo at the second fret for our reharmonized chords. The original chords, if you want to move it to the fourth fret, it's going to be super easy. You're going to have E minor, and then C, and then G. And that's the whole song. E minor, C, then to G. Country licks. Anyway, I am getting just off topic like it's my job. But anyway, for our reharmonized version, we have the capo here at the second fret. And the chords we're going to be playing, we have an F sharp minor 11. Ooh, listen to that. Just floaty and cool. Then we go to D. Much better. D, and then B minor. Now, when I made that change, my ring finger stayed put. D, B minor 7, and then we went to the A. And when I make this change, my middle finger stays put. Okay? Where middle finger stays put, ring finger goes back one fret, and index finger just moves up one string. And then we went to this new chord, C sharp dominant 7, which is just like our C shape, except we've moved it all up one fret and thrown our pinky down at the third string, fourth fret, counting from the capo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet, I was right. So, now there were a couple of stylistic things that we also added to this to kind of make the groove happen. But first, let's talk about the rhythm of how long we're going to play each chord. So the F sharp minor 11 we play for 2 beats. 1, 2. The D we play for 1 beat. 1. B minor we play for 1 beat. 1. And then A we play for 2 beats. 1, 2. And then the C sharp 7 we also play for 2 beats. 1, 2. So if we count that like we're supposed to, where we go all the way to 4, but I'm not an idiot. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So that's our, those are the rhythms. Now, in terms of some like stylistic attacks with the right hand here to kind of make it sound like there's more going on, what we're going to do is we're on that F sharp minor 11, we're going to pick the bass note and then strum the chord. So we're going to go pick, strum. Okay? 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and. Okay, so that was 3 and, same idea, picking the bass note of that D, the 4th string open, 3 and then strumming on the and, 3 and, then going to the B minor, picking the bass note, 3 and then strumming, right? So 3 and 4 and 1, 2. That A, I played 1, 2. Same pattern of picking the bass note and then strumming the chord except this time, since we have 2 full beats on that chord, we're not doing eighth notes like we did the last time on the 3 and 4 and 1, 2. Okay? And now here's the one tricky part that we added. Right? Now, so that the first part of that, we walk our ring finger up from the 2nd fret to the 3rd fret, then to the 4th, where it's going to start the C sharp minor 7 chord. And we're walking it up as the second 2 beats of a triplet on beat 3, because we go 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and, okay? 1, 2, and, excuse me, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and, okay? Okay, and then you arpeggiate the chord. You just pick each string one at a time rather than strumming. So we go 5th string, 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd string. And actually, now that I hear that, it's not the second 2 of a triplet, it's the last 2 of a 16th note, but don't worry about that. It's not lolly, it's and 1, and 2, and. So all together we had 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 1, and 2. Oh, why didn't I say 3 and 4 and? Whatever. One more time. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and again 4, 1, 2, 1, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and then that pattern would repeat. I think this is pretty cool, especially because of the whole idea of doing it like a slow version of the tune. I think that's pretty neat. So, what your first order of business is to get really good at just playing all the chords together. You know what I mean? Like being able to move from one to the next. Then the next order of business is to get that little picking pattern together, because that kind of fills out the space rather than. Oh, see, I added a little thing because I couldn't be helped. But that's the idea, all right?